Jag here, you're watching Make Me a Fan, and today's video is the Mad King Eddie Kingston versus Fatu in an I Quit match. Now trust me, the Jag's been watching wrestling for years, and I saw something in this match that I've never seen before, so check out the recap video, check out Pete's picks, and stick around to the end because I got something else to say.
Part of the triple main event, we had the I Quit match with Fatu and the Mad King. What'd you think of all of that?
I'm torn. Now, Pete, we've had this conversation a few times. I got to sit up a little straighter to have this conversation. We've had this conversation a few times. There are two sides of me. There's Chris Dickens and then there's the Jag. Chris Dickens is a happy, married father of three, church-going man who wants everything to be PG. Then there's the Jag, who wants you to hit somebody over the head with a freaking bottle and have a bra and panties match or something, outlaw attitude era. You know what I mean? So I'm torn because these guys had a great match. They talked mad trash, full of profanity, and dare I say vulgarities.
Absolutely.
There was a kid in the row in front of us, and I was thinking, man, this is my kid. I don't know what I would be doing. And I was just like, oh my goodness, because they're doing the I Quit. So the microphone's there like, hey, do you give up? And they had a lot of colorful responses to the question of do you or do you not quit. One thing I will say is the intensity, amazing. These guys seem to really freaking hate each other.
They really did. There was and I think this is building into what we saw later on, so we won't kind of spoil that, but you can definitely see that there's a lot of the intensity between Eddie and Fatu, and it's a non-traditional way that they kind of went to the ending. Fatu ended up getting that box from under the ring from the ring crew, and he actually emptied it, because, I mean, again, it's a typical I Quit match where everybody's hitting them with chairs, doing STFs and that stuff, so that's not fun to talk about, but all of a sudden you see Fatu go to the ring and dump out the ring box. Okay? Now we've taken it to that next level where we're like, okay, chairs, big deal, kendo sticks, big deal. We expect that when you're going to bring that kind of plunder to the ring.
Of course.
He gets out the pliers, and he and Eddie Kingston, I mean, it's just brutal. I mean,
he goes into this man's mouth. He pulls a Britt Baker or something. He's gonna do an extraction. He goes in this man's mouth with the pliers, and he's gonna pull out a tooth. And to save his $1 million smile, the Mad King said the words. It's kind of hard. You didn't even really
So now here's the other thing. I look at this. So we've seen a ton of I Quit matches for the last 30 years as fans.
Yes.
We've seen a lot of good ones. We've seen a lot of bad ones.
Yes, we have.
This is different in the way that it's like, hey, we're going to get a different kind of tool to actually inflict the pain. And the other thing is it wasn't prolonged. It wasn't like, I'm going to peel your fingernail off. And then Fatu got it back and went right to trying to pull his tooth out.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would probably scream I Quit too.
That was the best part.
So like a realistic ending, like bravo gentlemen for like, you didn't prolong. It's like, oh, now we're going to play 5 minutes of trying to pull Chris's teeth. No, it was over as soon as it happened, and I liked that. And
it was crazy. I will say it like this because these are two big guys. Mm-hmm. Two big guys, great reputations as tough guys. So there's a lot on the line. If any one of these guys is going to say I quit, it better be something impressive to make these guys tap out. Basically.
Right. They're both big, strong guys, so chairs, all those things already pre-nullified. That's only going to wear down to the point where you're going to actually try to make
exactly. And I'm like, how is this going to end? And it was something I have never seen before, and it was great because you're absolutely right. If somebody takes a plier to my teeth and starts pulling, I'm giving up.
I'll give you my wallet. I'll give you my pin. Whatever you want.
Exactly. Not only is it going to hurt like hell, it's going to cost me some money to get it fixed. I'm like, yo, I quit.
I'm out. Here, so I got $20 in my pocket.
That was a fantastic finish, guys. Honestly, that was something I would have never guessed. And maybe I would have come up with my own in another 2 or 3 years. But whomever decided on that finish, bravo.
Smart moves. It's just, again, this is some of that really, really smart stuff that these guys do, where they know we're fans, we expecting it to kind of go to here, but then they have that ability to take it to that next level, where it's like, oh yeah, we could do this and it'll come off really
good. And Eddie lost nothing in that. Like, he was defeated, yes, but he didn't lose face, in my opinion, because everybody in that freaking room, every single person, if they had pliers on their teeth, would say, I've had enough, I'm tapping out. So in that respect, Eddie still got to look good, and of course, Fatu, he looks like $1 million anyway. He comes out with the win, so that's always a good thing.
Yep.
You just watched the recap of the I Quit match between Jacob Fatu and the Mad King Eddie Kingston. I told you some stuff happened that you have never seen before, and it was an amazing match. And tomorrow is another amazing match. You know what, a matter of fact, I'm just going to say it. It was the best match of the night at PCW Ultra. You have Jake Atlas and you have Daga. Both amazing athletes, amazing talents, amazing superstars. Well, Jake is now officially a WWE superstar. He just signed a contract. It's nice to see a Santino Brothers alum make it big. Of course, the Jag and the Encyclopedia are now Santino Brothers students, so that's exciting. But I want you to stay tuned for tomorrow's video. That was the match of the night. Pete's picks, the clips, the highlights, the recap. It's going to be awesome. I want you to follow along on Instagram at MakeMeAFan316. Follow along on Twitter at MakeMeAFan316. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to hit the subscribe button, ring that bell so you get all the notifications, and don't forget to hit the bionic elbow, as Pete likes to say on the subscribe. I already said subscribe. Oh well, here we go. Subscribe twice if you can. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.